Hello Warriors, and welcome to episode 67 of Warrior News. I'm John Macto.
And I'm Cheyenne Baker. This week we will be talking about a teacher spotlight over Miss Hayes, student spotlight, Jayden Hensley, and Miss Bailey's club, FCCLA.
First up, I looked into one of our great math teachers, Miss Hayes. Miss Hayes is one of our great 8th grade math teachers here in Central Junior High School.
B is a negative, and you gotta put some parentheses on it. Okay.
Her students love her because she brings joy to the classroom.
She always brings joy to the classroom, and she's always willing to help those who need it.
She is always bringing joy by cracking jokes and helping push her students by making sure everyone gets the time they deserve.
I think first you need to build a relationship with your students. So find something that interests them, probably outside of school, especially since I teach math. So a lot of times that's not necessarily their biggest priority. And so if I connect with them on a different level, like maybe they like basketball and I ask them about their favorite, sports team or what instrument they play or what interests them outside of school. If I can make that connection first, then I think it's a little bit easier for students to, ask me questions and for me to push them, for me to, find something that drives them and just hone into that and then help them in their school.
Miss Hayes is just one of Central Junior High School's great teachers. For Central Warrior News, I'm John Macto.
Thank you, John. That was some great feedback about Miss Hayes.
I'm sure everyone has seen Jayden Hensley around the school in his walker. But do you know why he uses the walker to get around? Jayden has osteogenesis imperfecta. This means that his bones are easily broken. For our next story, Andrea Perez will tell us more about Jayden.
This report will all be about Jayden Hensley. You might see him on his way to this class with his walker, and you might not know much about him. He was born with a condition called osteogenesis imperfecta, also known as brittle bone disease. OI is caused by a defective gene and is very rare, with only 2,000 cases per year. Sadly, it's a condition that can't be cured, but it can be treated.
Hello, my name is Jayden. I was diagnosed at birth with osteogenesis imperfecta, and I probably at least broken 80 to 70 bones in my life and had 10 to 8 surgeries. And the reason I use a walker is to help me walk and keep me from getting knocked over in the hallways. So if you see me in the hallway, do not pull on the back handle thing, because that could mess up it could hurt one of my legs.
My job at Central Junior High School is to keep Jayden Hensley safe. And one of the safest things that's happened is his walker. It keeps him very safe. It allows him to roll quickly and get to class faster. But it's heavy, and to help keep him safe, he just doesn't need anybody pulling on it or pushing him. Besides his weight, it occurs damage to his legs, and we want to keep him as safe as possible. So any pushing or pulling does tend to hurt his bones, and we're going to try to keep them as safe as we can.
Even though OI is very rare and very rarely known, it's always good to keep you up on our students' lives and their journey. This is Andrea Perez reporting for Central Warrior News.
Thank you, Andrea. It is very important for us to be careful around Jayden. Make sure we do not pull on his walker. We would not want to hurt him.
Lastly, we have Miss Bailey's FCCLA club, which stands for Family Career Community Leaders of America.
Here at Central, one of the best clubs we have is FCCLA. Miss Bailey is the advisor for FCCLA, and she has basically made FCCLA what it is today.
So when I first started working here 10 years ago, there was not an FCCLA chapter, and we've just had some really active members that have seen a vision for FCCLA, and they've grown it and recruited new members because we have fun, we do things for our community, and it's just grown from there.
FCCLA is working on star events for competition in March.
Star events are FCCLA's competition. They are a way for us to make a difference in our community and showcase our skills in leadership and making a difference.
Here in FCCLA, we work on community service projects.
Currently, we are working on the community service project for Special Olympics.
Central's FCCLA is a great club to join. For more information, contact Miss Bailey in room 118. For Central Warrior News, I'm Hayden Busby. See you next time.
Thank you, Hayden. Miss Bailey is a very loved teacher here at CJHS.
That's it for this episode. We hope you enjoyed watching our show. For Central's Warrior News, I'm John Macto.
And I'm Cheyenne Baker. Join us next time on
Warrior News.